Hello everyone, my name is Clémentine Descamps and today I will present to you Rhythmic, which is a new R package to study the regulation of tumor microenvironment. I will present the method, the pipeline and the results, but just before I will introduce why we need Rhythmic. So tumors are composed of different cell types, but for bulk analysis the samples are crushed and we lose this information. However, this heterogeneity is important because it's linked to a lot of biological factors like survival rate, response to treatment, etc. Here, we propose a new pipeline to study how the gene expression of tumor contributes to the regulation of the immune microenvironment. The pipeline is detailed here. The step 0 is implemented in the package, but it's not really in the pipeline. It's a simulation step. So we create the D matrix of complex products, of complex data with the product of two matrices. The T matrix of the cell types profiles and the A matrix of the proportion of different cell types. We introduce an heterogeneity on the cancer cell type by using different profiles. And after that, we also simulated gene deregulation depending of the immune cell proportion with these two methods. The first is by factor, so we directly link the proportion of immune cells with the gene expression. And the second is by threshold. So if the proportion of immune cells is more than a threshold, we apply a factor of the gene expression. The third step of the pipeline is to deconvolute the D matrix to obtain the proportion A and the profiles T. So for this step, we used MEDEPIR package for the pretreatment of data, and after the EDEC package. And EDEC is a reference-free deconvolution method based on non-negative matrix factorization. First, we obtain the A matrix from the methylation data, and then we obtain the profile of transcriptomic. The second step of the pipeline is to extract the variability due to cancer. So for this, first we need to identify the deconvoluted cell types. Here, for example, it's on the pancreas cancer simulation, and we use biomarkers to identify the different cell types. And here, for example, we can see that the second cell type deconvolute is an immune cell type, and the type 4 is a ductal and classic cell type, so it's a cancer subtype. Then from this data, we can extract the gene expression of tumor cells, and for this we apply this calculation. And then the next step is to make a personalized differential gene expression analysis on this purified D tumor. And for this we use the PANDA. So PANDA is a method of individual differential analysis, and it's in two steps. The first is to make a list of relative ranks of each gene G in controls. So for each gene G, we make two lists, the L list of genes with a lower expression in all the controls, and the H list of genes with a higher expression in all the controls. And then in each tumor, we compare the position of G compared to the L and H reference lists. At the end of this method, we obtain a PANDA matrix like this, with for each gene and each tumor a statue of deregulation, with genes upregulated, genes overexpressed, and the genes with no deregulation. Finally, the last step of the pipeline is to analyze the link between gene deregulation and microenvironment proportion. It's just here. For each gene G, we make two groups. We group samples by their PANDA profiles, and we compute different metrics between the two immune cell proportion distribution. And here it's a result. So it's a ROC curves obtained on simulation. Here for 30 samples and here for 60 samples. And we compute different metrics. So in red, it's a direct correlation between the gene expression and the proportion. And in other colors, it's the metrics which are computed on PANDA results. And we can see that the PANDA results give better score. So about perspectives, actually the pipeline is validated on simulation, and we currently benchmark simulation parameters. Now the method will be applied on several independent cohorts of lung cancer to validate the results on real data sets. And of course, the goal of this project is to lead to a better understanding of tumors. So thank you for your attention. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them during the conference or to contact us by email at this address. Thank you.